How goes it, everybody? My name is Howitzer, and welcome back to SnowRunner. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, click on that little bell. And I got a little truck to show you. This little truck right here. The old dually crew cab. JohnJohnHotRod at it again. Now, we just need the Suburban. Do the Suburban. Now, I know that this came out a few days ago. I took a little break. Even though this isn't my full-time job, it was still nice to take a couple of days. Well, let's see what we can all do to this thing. He said you could still make the truck fast if you really want to, but he said you can also tone it down. I'm interested to see what it'll all do. For engines, we have the Grocery Getter Diesel Spec, 910 foot-pounds of torque. Good in between. You have the stockish diesel spec, which is just a detuned 6.6 liter V8 diesel. You have the tow and haul HD spec, which is 1,400 foot-pounds of torque. Says it's good for hauling heavy loads. And you have the Trail Runner diesel spec. It says it spits out just enough horsepower and torque to have fun while still being completely manageable on the trails. Then you just have the base one out of the F750. So I guess we'll just go with the Trail Runner diesel. Yeah, let's do that. Gearbox. We have a heavy tow and haul 4-speed, the low and slow crawler trans, the stockish 6-speed, the tow and haul 10-speed, the Trail Runner 6-speed. I'll do the Trail Runner 6-speed once. See how that one does. All right, for suspension. We got quite a few of them, actually. We have the King of the Hammers, which is the indestructible version of the Trail Runner suspension. You can slam this thing and probably make this truck look really, really, really cool. And you just have the stockish lifted, the lifted max tow and haul, no damage. The lifted tow and haul, the stockish tow and haul, the max crawler spec, and then just the Trail Runner spec. Now I'm wondering if the max tow and haul is going to be stiff. I'll do what I usually did on all of them, and I'll just go with the max crawler. All right, for tires, got a whole bunch of them here, and I love that he puts the stats there. So we're going to be using the 45-inch crawler runner. Right there it says dirt 8 out of 10, mud 9.5 out of 10, pavement 10 out of 10. The super grip tire of the bunch. So we're going to go with that one. Winch, that's pretty much the one you want that's already on the truck. The flock, that's already there. Then you got the roll cage snorkel, which is already there. All right, you can get just chassis weight, which is invisible, I guess. You can get the gooseneck hitch for the stock bed. You can get the little shorty hitch, or you can get the pintle hitch. I'll get the shorty hitch. See, but now you can get different front ends of this truck. You can have the 70s front end, you can get the 80s front end, or the really early 90s before they switched over to that little bit of newer, like mid 90s body style. They had these for a couple years in the 90s for the 1-tons. But I like the 70s look, so I'm gonna keep that. Now, of course, you can get a flatbed, and you can have it hauling all sorts of things, and you can put some plywood back there. But I just want to keep it the same. I just want to keep it stock looking, I guess. Then you can do other little visuals. You can have license plate and a bed rack. It's kind of weird because that one doesn't have any supplies or anything. It doesn't come with anything. You can have the roof rack with a whole bunch of little stuff on there with some repair parts and some fuel and some tires. And you can have a roll cage in there, which I'll do, which comes with repair parts and fuel. You can have a bumper guard, grill guard with a winch on it. That looks kind of cool. Looks old school. You can have the old in-bed roll bar there. Just your classic little bull bar, a desert runner bumper, the pre-runner bumper. You can have a tube rear bumper, rock sliders. I'll do the rock sliders. They look pretty cool. I'll keep the rear bumper stock because I like the look of it. I think I'll do the pre-runner bumper, and I'll do that old classic in-bed roll bar there. I think that always looked pretty cool. Paint. Like you got some nice two-tone options here. You can have the truck look a little more rough if you want, kind of weathered, I guess you could say. Just have your flat colors, some more weathered options here. But I think I'm just going to keep it the way that it is, the red and the black. The good old school GM two-tone look looks pretty good to me. Let's go see what this thing will do. This thing looks amazing, by the way. Got the little diesel there. Sounds pretty good. Those tires are wicked on this truck. I wonder if this thing's going to be fast. Put it in 4-wheel drive. Let's see. Whoa, it's actually quite manageable with this trans and everything in this engine combination. It's not overly like, holy crap, look at me go. But now I don't know what add-ons I have that block the trailer. I don't really know. I'm not gonna go looking into it, but you can pull trailers with it. Ugh. let's go see how it does. Take her down into the mud pit down here. Ooh. Alright. Put her in high. Really want to get somewhere. Maybe you're in a hurry. Who knows? This thing does cruise pretty well. Those big old 45s just eating away. Decent lift. Like I said, some of this stuff doesn't like that high wheel speed, so drop it down in the low ones. I mean, and it'll crawl its way through this all day long. Doesn't matter what you're doing. It'll just go through it. Ooh, hit a little deep spot there. Doesn't seem to mind. Yeah, doing very well. Pretty much just like every one of his vehicles do. They do really well. When you're driving this truck, hit the horn once. I don't know if I can play the tune that it plays, but hit the horn once. You'll get a kick out of it. And put her in the high and just... Oh my god! I mean, she gets cruising pretty good. Okay, so I was wondering if I could get this thing to go any faster. And I know that the tow and haul probably makes a little bit more power. So let's try that once. See if this thing gets any more crazy than what it already is. Alright, get going. Put it in the high. And it takes off. Oh, she gets fast. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, she gets fast. All right, let's take it up over here once. I wonder if the lift is gonna be high enough for some of this. Now, that breakover angle's not too good with this big old long wheelbase. But we'll see how it does. Did that really well. See, stuff like that. Okay. Did that really well as well. Coming up this side it's going to be the real test of that breakover. This thing sounds really good too. Sound model for this is really, really good. All right, let's see what it does. Uh-oh. Oh. It wants to. I mean, that was pretty good. Hit it just right, you'll get it. Put her in the high and she gets fast. She gets fast. Ooh. Doesn't quite sound like a Duramax, but it's okay. Let's go take this off the little jump down here, or at least what I call a jump. Ooh, if I can control it. Oh. Oh. Let's try that again. All right, here we go. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do that one more time. She gets a little crazy. Oh, there's just a rock floating in midair there. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Oh, that was a little better. Let's see if we can flip this big bastard over. All right. Not terrible. This would be a really good scout for somebody. This thing is actually pretty decent. Yeah. Oh my god. She gets rowdy. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's do a little top speed run here. It takes a minute. Oh. Takes a minute, but she starts to pick up speed. Oh, I got a tree stuck in my truck. Oh, lovely. And you start hitting those gears and it gets squirrely. There's 6th gear. Oh no! Oh! All right. That was okay. Let's see how far we can take her. I don't think she's gonna do very well up here, but yeah. This thing is really, really capable and really fun. You got more suspensions and more transmissions and all that stuff you can screw around with. All right. I put the pintle hitch on. I still don't know why I can't pull a trailer. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. I put the flatbed on and now it seems to be working. Well, that's what you gotta do if you want to pull a trailer. The flatbed on. Let's go. One more thing. I'm going to change the suspension for lifted max tone haul too. All right, now let's go see what this will do. Definitely slowed it down just a wee bit. But put it in high. Ah! Becomes a little too much. I don't think I'm gonna be able to flip myself back over now. Wow, how did I do that? Should probably keep it out of high when you're pulling a trailer like this. God damn it, I got places to be. Yeah. Boy, this thing gets really fast. This thing is badass. I love this thing. All his trucks are so good. He's got this down. Just need the Suburban. Do the fucking Suburban, please. Yeehaw! You want to get some fuel somewhere really fast? Just fucking give it. Whee! Oof. And for some reason, the fuel slosh really fucks with the audio. I don't get what happens there, but that's okay. Oh my god! That was fucking cool. Just feed her the onions and just let her go. This thing is really... This would be a really good pulling truck. Another good little scout, I would say. Yeah, that fuel slosh in that tank, it fucks with the audio big time. Snap, crackle, pop bullshit. Ooh, see, you start getting into some harsh stuff, it slows it down. Ah. It's alright, it ain't no match for this fucking truck. I just love pulling these trailers in high, it's so fucking hilarious. Well, that's the Squarebody dually crew cab. It's badass, I gotta say. It's really, really fun. And just like all of his trucks, it hauls ass. Except it's a diesel this time, and it's not a gas engine. Good job with this one. I like this one a lot. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Hit that subscribe button as well. Click on that little bell, too. And I will hopefully see you in the next one.